Potential and they seen it since the first play. They like, oh boy, I hope you bring it down to our level. Our level, make a scout or fizzle, it's so monumental. I left several bodies in the dough whenever I was little. Now the fickle minded or behind, so that's just why I tell them. Every single track that I do is an act to improve for the bad guy crew. If somebody call it trash, I just laugh, then I move. And I act as I do, cause I'm still a better rapper than you. On my dog because I harm me from the heat that I blew. You gon' stop me in this lobby, how that shit be removed. I am not a character, don't reference me in your muse. How ironic that I charge a hop on beats and abuse them. You mad loud for sitting.
What does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
Double kill!
Bad timing.
Double kill!
NANI?!
Double kill! Triple kill! Fury kill! Hostile Goliath on the crawl!
What's up YouTube, it's Recently here, we're back with another video as to what's going on with the beta, folks. So it ended over Sunday. Oh, my bad, I readjusted my mic a little bit. And I have a few things to talk about with it. It was actually more fun than I expected towards the end, once I started leveling up the items and guns and stuff. But let's just say that there's a few elephants in the room, more than one. Matter of fact, the Velociraptor, a giant giraffe, and etc. Just a bunch of annoying things that kind of prevailed over the fun that I had in the game. I will say that I'm still actually going to be getting this game in November. I'm actually pretty excited about that, but wow, I'm very shocked at how much they've devolved since the last 2 years. Like, they brought back some really annoying features from Modern Warfare 2019 when it came out that no one really asked for. Some of the gameplay aspects I've heard for PS4 and are not good, so obviously I'm going to be playing on the PS5, but there's just some stuff that you'd expect a next-gen game to have that this one's missing. But I will say the gameplay is not missing. Like, if you can tell by what I'm doing here, I am blazing these idiots. Like, I'm just lighting them up, man. I had so much fun with the combat in this game. Since Cold War has been kind of missing some stuff in the formula for the gunplay, I can actually use SMGs. However, the shotguns and a few of the streaks kind of are not my forte. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna even post a video of the shotgun footage I have. I might wait and see if I can get more attachments this next beta weekend. But I am very disappointed, and I am very depressed about that. Like, how am I supposed to play the game I want without the actual guns I want, right? I'm not even a freaking assault rifle SMG type of guy, but whatever. The streaks, even though I don't always expect myself to get a high kill streak, I actually do pretty good. The death streaks, like the War Machine and the machine gun here, don't go away. You don't lose them right away, so that's interesting. I don't know if they're going to keep that in the game, but that's going to be very annoying and hardcore in certain game modes with objectives, because you're just going to have jerks flying off the map waiting for you after they come back with the same damn streak. But I love the combat, man. Like, let's just stay on the good parts for a little bit for the first half of this video. The combat in this game is good. I will say that I was expecting more from... You know what? For Sledgehammer, this is their third Call of Duty. We're gonna wait and see the next half of the beta with the further up, leveled up guns and see what they do too. But I have a feeling that if they don't start adding DLC guns in the first few sections of this game's release, we're gonna have some dry spells. So zombies might make up for that. Oh, sorry guys. I think zombies will make up for that big time, but I'm actually shocked. You know, I liked World War II when it came out. Like, I didn't post too much. I posted a few videos of it, but I actually played that game and got to high levels on it with friends. And I will say this game has some Modern Warfare and World War II vibes. it's definitely not breaking ground on the styles, like the colors. All of it's still kind of similar to the old CODs, but I can tell the engine's gonna make it clean when the full game comes out. Like, this is gonna be a good experience. Now, one of the elephants in the room here is that little map on the top left. For some reason, you can't see when people are shooting their loud freaking guns. And you have to use a perk slot, which is your abilities that you have to build up on your class. You have to use a perk slot for that, just to be able to see people shooting. That is a first. I don't think any COD's ever done that. I don't even think freaking Modern Warfare did that. They just made it to where you couldn't even see people shooting until like a few weeks of the release. Like, I don't understand why they think it's a good idea to keep changing the minimap. No one wants you to touch that. It's just there for us to see where people are. But yeah, they did it again, so hopefully it goes away after the first week or before. Maybe they decide, oh, okay, this isn't a good idea. But at least we have a perk to have it work like a normal radar or whatever. Alright. So gameplay aspects, I'm not gonna drill on them too hard because like it just came out, but I will go ahead and talk about a few graphical texture issues I've had. There's some horrifying glitches in the game, which I don't have any images of or anything because of the constant record glitches I've had with the PS5. But there's textures just flip out every once in a while. I've had a dead body just flip in the air and made me think he came back to life, and yeah, it's really weird, but it's a beta, so I expect that, but just, it happened like more than every other match. Usually it takes like a certain action to make that happen. No, it just happens when I'm walking around minding my own business, and it's very scary when it pops in your face, but whatever. Past that though, the game looks beautiful. Color palette's good for the PS5. I wonder how PC's gonna look. I can't wait to see some PC gameplay fleshed out of it. It's probably gonna look really good. So as for the guns in the game, folks, I feel like the SMGs are taking over. The assault rifles are good, but it's mainly the bar leading the pack. SMGs just, they take over, man. The damage they do is good, the speed is good, but LMGs aren't doing very good. Marksman rifles are fun, but pistols are doing a good job with the damage rate. But I think that overall, SMGs are going to be the main meta here. Knifing's fun though, I will admit it's fun running around with a knife. You can get a lot of good kills with those, but I don't see what the other classes bring to the table, and my shotguns are pretty much useless here. Like, I would take 3 shots from a shotgun just to kill somebody with the auto shotgun. The rotary shotgun's cool and all, but maybe when I get attachments on them during next week's beta, I'll be able to do a lot more damage. But onto the streaks and the field upgrades. For some reason, you can keep the death machine, right? And I'm worried that the war machine's going to be like that. When you die, you can keep it. So all the other streaks are just fine. The predator missile's good. The dogs are good. The flamethrower is awesome. You can just put it on whenever you want, and you don't have to call a care package in for it. But that death machine, that war machine are going to be a problem, and they may have to get rid of that. I don't think that's a cool idea for objective modes for people to be able to just hold on to their streaks like that. As for Dead Silence still being a field upgrade, I don't know why they would do that, but armor got added as a field upgrade. Field might got nerfed from Black Ops Cold War. Dead Silence is still a good use though. It makes you a little quicker and sneakier. I will say that. Yeah, that's pretty much the majority though. I have not touched the rocket launchers, by the way. I don't think I will until the actual game comes out. I refuse. No thank you. So yeah, this is just from the first half of the beta. I'm gonna have a little more to talk about with it when it actually comes out to fruition next week and I get to level up. Hopefully they raise the level cap so we can get a few more items so I can kind of shuffle around them. Try to get a few more attachments for different guns because there's a whole tree of attachment sets you can get for each gun that really change the way you play with them. And I've noticed it already have an effect with the MP40 and the shotgun, but I need to level up the shotgun a little more. Maybe the videos might change my perspective on that later. But I do like it. I found myself playing like a good 10-20 matches on the last day, and it was lit. Like, people were talking, it was getting savage up in the lobbies. We were tearing at each other. Just that dang hotel map, man. If I play it one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. I played that thing almost every match of the freaking beta. I don't know why they can't just add. They also need to add another map to the beta that's about that size, a little bigger, because like You get nothing but that 20v20 map or 14v14 in that tiny freaking space, and you will just jump down, bounce, climb, and see like 3 people everywhere you go. And if you're not ready to get a chain kill, you're dead every time, man. Every time. You cannot cross a corner without seeing like more than one person. The bigger maps give you a little more space, but for some reason I've only gotten 6v6 in the snow map, 14v14 or 24v24 in the island map. Yeah, we just give us one more map to play with so we can get a better idea how this is gonna flow. There's some cool game modes. The classics like Kill Confirm, where you pick up a tag when you kill somebody, and TDM, Dom. But then there's Patrol, which has some really horrible spawn points. You will literally be next to the objective when it's moving, and you'll see like 3 people spawn behind you, right behind you. And if you don't notice them, you're dead. So they have a lot to work on in terms of having actual players play their game and the crazy stuff that they do. But other than that, I'm very happy with it, and I hope that they listen to everyone about this mini-map and a few other issues that we're having. And I hope that the death machine does not stay the way it is, because that will piss me off. Like if I kill the guy and he comes right back with that stupid freaking flamethrower death machine combination just shooting at me again. Like, no. Yeah, I'm happy though. Like, I mean, the maps look good. They flow better than Cold War's random maps, as I died by that dog. Jesus Christ. Okay, calm down. It's nice to have some streaks and guns back that everyone loves, but it's just missing a little bit of flow that you're normally going to expect in a COD. And I hope that they notice that and they act on it before it actually affects the game. We don't want another repeat of World War II where it starts off bad and it takes months until the end of the cycle for them to make it fun for everyone. We want this to actually be good right away, folks. But yeah, I got a few more pieces of good gameplay, but I mean, the next beta starts in like 2 days anyway, so I think I'll do a video the day of and then the end of, and I might even stream it, which I'll figure out if I even want to. I'm probably just going to stream it just because. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video, and like and subscribe. I know I said it already, but I'm saying it again, and peace.